where the wildflowers are waking under honeyed light at the edge of the day. I wander in wool and a pale woven mantle, where the last sunbeam learns how to pray. The meadow is stitched with 1,000 small lanterns, pink and gold like a vow in the grass, and each drifting mote is a soft turning letter from the old year that will not quite pass. I hear a thin flute in the throat of the valley, a reed song that trembles like breath, and a harp far away like a river remembering how to carry both cradle and death. The notes are as slow as a blessing in winter, as patient as moss on a stone, and I follow them barefoot in spirit if not body, to the place where my heart is alone. There are roads made of stories and bracken, there are bridges of birch and of bone, there are names that I never have spoken, carved into the hush like a tone. I have carried my longing like water in a cupped hand, spilling some with each mile that I go. Yet the more that I lose, the more clearly I listen to the secret the wind wants to know. I was raised by the heather's small schooling, by the stars that keep watch without blame, by the candle of dawn in a bowl of low cloud, and the peat smoke that sweetens a name. I have knelt where the hawthorn keeps thorny old wisdom, where the lark keeps the morning's bright key, and learned how the gentlest of sorrows can warm you like a cloak when the night turns its knee. So I stand in the bloom of a sunlit forgetting, with my sleeves full of silence and seed, and the world is a wheel turning slow in its socket, and I am the hush that it needs. The distant wood darkens to ink at the borders, yet the field holds its lanterns of cheer, as if grief and gladness are woven together, as if both can be welcome in here. I remember the hall with its iron and laughter, with its long table scarred by the years, where the minstrels would braid up the air into garlands, and the strong would pretend they had fears. But my heart kept a door that the rebels could not enter, a small door that swung toward the sky, and I slipped out at dusk with the dew on my ankles, letting duty and din pass me by. For there's a summons that comes without trumpets, a calling that does not command. It arrives like a petal that lands on your palm and still somehow shifts all you planned. It says, come to the meadow, come taste the last sunlight, come hear what the long shadows sing. And I go, though the going is aching and gentle, like the slow turning page of a spring. The air tastes of time and of old river stones, and my thoughts are a braid in the breeze, loose ends of a love I once tried to be worthy of, tangled with half-whispered pleas. If you walk in my footsteps, you'll find little prayers there, pressed into the earth like a seal. Let what's broken be mended by morning, Let what's hidden be tenderly real. And the sun, low and bright as a coin cast in water, turns my herring to pale threaded flame, while the field holds its breath in 1,000 bright faces of blossoms that none of them name. Each flower is a small open mouth of forgiveness. Each stem is a green patient hand. And I feel for a moment the world is still willing to keep me, to help me to stand. Sing low, sing slow, little flute in the hollow harp of the hill. Keep time with the tide. Lay your warm melancholy over my shoulders. Teach me to weep without drowning inside. Oh, light of the west, soft gold on the clover. Oh, dusk on the path where the foxgloves lean. Hold my heart like a cup in your two gentle hands, till it learns what the word home can mean. Sing, sing, though the night comes feather by feather, though the old ache returns like a familiar friend. Let the song be a lantern that does not demand me, only shows me where sorrows can end. Oh, saints of the briar, oh, spirits of river, oh, mercy that moves like a slow silver stream, carry me out past the thorns of remembering to the meadow that lives